Hello guys, in this video we are going to discuss about the ingredients of one of the famous beverages, that is Pepsi. Now without wasting our time, let us start the video. The first ingredients used in a Pepsi is carbonated water. The Pepsi's carbonated water is a key ingredient in the popular beverages, providing its signature effervescences and refreshing qualities. Carbonated water, also known as a sparkling water or a soda water, it is created by a process known as something. The process includes the carbon dioxide is dissolved in water under pressure. When released, the carbon dioxide forms bubbles, giving Pepsi its characteristic fizz. Alongside other ingredients like sweeteners and flours, carbonated water serves as a base for Pepsi, enhancing its taste and texture. The taste and texture of a Pepsi is also contributed by the carbonated water. While consuming carbonated beverages in moderation is generally safe, it's important to be mindful of their acidic nature and potential effects on dental health. As most of the surveys suggest, a lots of dental problems arise due to the consumption of carbonated beverages. That is only the drawback of carbonated water. The second ingredient of a Pepsi is sugar. Sugar is an important ingredient in Pepsi, providing sweetness to the beverages. The code of the sugar used in Pepsi is 170. Now, the exact formulation and proportion of sugar used in Pepsi and preparatory are not publicly disclosed, as these proportions are unique and cannot be revealed in public. However, like many other carbonated soft drinks, Pepsi typically contains a significant amount of sugar to enhance its flavors. The type of sugar used in Pepsi is typically sucrose, which is derived from a natural source like a sugar cane or a sugar beets. The Pepsi company has also introduced an alternative sweetness and sugar-free version of their product to cater to consumer preferences for reduced sugar option. As as the consumption of sugar leads to the increasing of weight, and a diabetic patient cannot consume a Pepsi, so the Pepsi company provides an alternative to it as a sugarless Pepsi, which is marketed in public as a black Pepsi. The third ingredients in Pepsi is color. The color code for the Pepsi is 150D. The color used in Pepsi is achieved through addition of a caramel color. Caramel color is a common food colorizing agent made by heating sugar until they caramelize, resulting in a range of brown hues. In case of Pepsi, the caramel color gives the beverages its characteristic dark brown appearances. This coloring not only enhances the visual appeal of Pepsi but also contributes to its overall flavor profile. It's worth noting that the specific formulation and shade of a caramel color used in Pepsi may be proprietary and can vary slightly depending on regional preferences and regulations. Thus, the color provides a contribution in a taste wise acidity regulator. As we may have heard that if we intake excess amount of food, then we use soft drinks for the digestion purpose. So for the digestion nature is provided in Pepsi by using the acidity regulator. The code for the acidity regulator used in Pepsi is coded as 338. The acidity regulator used in Pepsi is made by phosphoric acid. The phosphoric acid is used because of its clear properties and odorless liquid that is added to the beverages to achieve a specific level of acidity. As excess amount of phosphoric acid may lead to heavy acidity and result in unavoidable circumstances. The phosphoric acid not only contributes in a acidity term, but also it provides various features to the Pepsi, such as firstly, phosphoric acid provides a tart flavor that balances the sweetness of the drink. Secondly, it acts as a preservative, extending the shelf life of a product. A normal Pepsi can survive up to 3 months as 3 month is the expiry period of Pepsi. The 3 month preserving of Pepsi is contributed by the phosphoric acid. Lastly, phosphoric acid helps to inhibit growth of certain bacteria. It is indirectly related to the second point. It's important to note that phosphoric acid is an approved food additive and is commonly used in carbonated beverages, including Pepsi, to achieve the desired taste and stability. Now, the phosphoric acid is a approved food preservative. Now, in Pepsi, it may have be boldly written as it may also contains caffeine. What is a caffeine? Now let us explore the caffeine. Caffeine is an ingredient commonly found in Pepsi and many other carbonated beverages. It is a natural stimulant that belongs to the class of compounds known as methylaxanthines. Methylaxanthines is an organic compound formed in a laboratory through various organic reactions. Caffeine is derived from various sources including coffee beans, tea leaves, and cocoa beans. Coffee beans, tea leaves, and cocoa beans are a natural source contributing to the caffeine. Now, in Pepsi, caffeine is added to provide a mild stimulating effect and to enhance the beverage's flavor profile. The enhancement of Pepsi flavor, enhancing the flavor of a Pepsi is done by this caffeine. Caffeine acts as a nervous stimulant, promoting alertness and reducing fatigue. As human depends on the central nervous system, likewise the Pepsi depends on caffeine. The exact amount of caffeine in Pepsi can vary depending on the specific product and serving size. It's worth nothing that caffeine content is regulated and disclosed on a product labels to inform consumer. All the caffeine related informations are given in the labels, because as the excess consumption of caffeine is injurious, is harmful to our health. Now, the sixth ingredients of a Pepsi is stabilizer. The stabilizer used in Pepsi is coded as 436. One of the stabilizer used in Pepsi. Now, the stabilizer used in Pepsi is also called as gum arabic or acacia gum. Gum arabic is a natural gum obtained from the acacia snaggle and acacia cedar tree. It is extracted naturally. It is commonly used in the food and beverages industry as a stabilizer and emulsifier, and it is not harmful to your human health. In Pepsi, gum arabic helps to prevent the separation of ingredients, maintaining a consistent texture and appearances. It also contributes to the smoothness of a beverages and helps to suspend certain flavorings and color. Gum arabic is considered safe for consumption and is approved by regulatory authorities for use in food and beverages flavor. Now, the Pepsi is known for its unique flavor. Now, let us explore the ingredients of Pepsi, that is flavor. The exact formulation and the specific flavors used in Pepsi are proprietary and not publicly disclosed, as this publicly disclosed may let the Pepsi market to get down. The secret behind the flavor is maintained as is not publicly disclosed. However, Pepsi is known for its distinctive cola flavor, which is achieved through a combination of various natural and artificial flavors. Now, a Pepsi is liked by most of the people because of its cola flavors. Now, these flavors are carefully selected and blended to create the signature taste that consumers associate with the Pepsi. These flavors are blended and selected carefully because it contributes a lot to the taste in the Pepsi. The precise combination of flavors, including hints of vanilla, citrus species, contribute to the complex, refreshing profile of the beverages. Vanilla, citrus spices, and some others are contributing to the complex, refreshing. While the exact detail of the flavor formulation remains a closely guarded secret, the Pepsi is not revealing this exact detail of flavor formulation, as it may lead to duplicate of their product. So it is maintained as guarded secretly. Pepsi continues to evolve and innovates its flavors to cater to consumer preferences. Thus, we have discussed about every ingredients used in Pepsi. Hope you like this video. Stay tuned with us for exploring further ingredients of various products. As it was my first video, I may have some issues. and some backlogs. So comment, so suggest your opinion in the comment section that how can I improve my video. Thank you guys, stay tuned with us for amazing contents.